I swear to God.
Yeah. Like David dance. I will dance like David dance. I will dance like David dance. Yeah. I will dance like David dance. Oh, gosh. I will dance like David dance. Yeah. Elevated in the spirit, I just feel like dancing. Rock on me, keep it lit, don't need no enhancement. Got his coat on, call me Joseph, I'm on like fashion. Giving worship to the Father, this is more than rapping. Dance till all my clothes off, dance till I'm exhausted. I'm gon' keep my plate up, tonight I'm giving offering. Had to kill the old me, I put him in a coffin. Build these demons off me, Yahoo on the offense. Like, I feel the spirit every time I do my dance. I sing his name and then I get into a trance. Without my version, giving praises up to y'all. I feel like Moses, how I'm lifting up my hands. I wake up praying that I'm falling in advance. I tell the wicked back up off me in my land. Oh God, I can feel your presence in the air. Fully clothed with this new armor of the Lord at your back. Like David dance. I lift my hands up in the air just like a Moses. I will dance like David dance. I'm thanking y'all because I know that I'm a chosen. I said dance like David dance. Father, purify my heart and my moments. I will dance like David dance. Yeah. Moses think I'm crazy cause I gave my life to y'all. I said what you all gon' do and judge me. Coming on your spot, the Father gave us so much patience. What do you do with that time? I dedicate my life to Abba. This life no longer mine. Oh, dancing like ball in the cell. Demons, they talking a lot. All of them falling to hell. I give my praise to the eye. Dancing around Jericho, yeah. Breaking down the walls of the house. Dancing on top of their heads. Think they all fall, but I'm not. I've been in the field like David, riding with the pen like David, dancing on the devil, he ain't got 10 toes up on the pavement. I've been with a squad like him, and I know that y'all been hating, plotting on me off from gazing. When the ruah comes upon my heart, give me your spirit, I could dance to the part. I'ma dance like David dance, and I'ma sing with my heart. The wicked dance when I enhance, so watch your demons depart. I will dance like David dance. I will dance like David dance. I will dance like David dance. I will dance. Oh shit! Oh shit! Like David dance. God damn!
Why you bully me?
Pushing this weight up on my shoulder, it's a heavy load. I had thoughts of something trying to be pure without the sin, making me lose control. I seek the Father for repentance on this lonely road. Yeah, I renew my mind because my heart been in the deep end. Trying to walk my faith, but I keep drowning, I keep sinking. These demons on my neck, I'm fighting powers in this season. I can't let my thoughts take control. I can't let emotions take control. I just need y'all to take control. Take control.
Huh?
My heart beating faster, breaking out this cancer. I don't wanna hear from you, cause you don't got the answers. Going ghost like Casper. My phone on D&D. I'm trying to clear my mind so I can hear him speak. Maybe I need a break, maybe I need some sleep. Need to get back and pray, I just need some peace. I just need shalom. But all these wicked thoughts is going through my day.
Hello, motherfucker.
Nice and cute in my face. The sacrifice of Yahoo shit takes the dead I owe. It takes the dead I owe.
This snake can take your arm off.
'Tis but a scratch. Scratch? Your arm's off!
Introducing
Bruh.
the Fer-de-Lance, a species of pit viper native to South America and Mexico, with this particular nope rope having quite possibly one of the nastiest fucking bites in the world.
What?
This is a fairly major problem, because this little has the temperament of an eshay at a train station, being incredibly aggressive and extremely territorial.
Both of you give me your wallet and your shoes, bar, otherwise I'll cave your heads in right here, right now, bar.
In fact, this toxic garden hose is such an aggressive little within its range, it makes up an average of 50% of all snake bites. However, despite the huge number of attacks,
Bruh.
it's only fatal in 6% of bites. So why is it such a problem? Just because you live the bite doesn't mean you'll want to. You see, when a Fer-de-Lance bites you, this massive viper sinks its huge inch-long fangs in.
Look at this dude.
Into your skin and injects you with 2 teaspoons of venom. You will at this point notice a little status effect bar appear on the bottom of your screen. Don't worry about that. That's a mystery mouse tool that'll hurt us later. Upon being bitten, your blood pressure immediately crashes lower than the stock market and you start to feel very ill. The bite wound feels like you've been shot in the leg, you start sweating like someone's looking through your browser history, and then you start puking your guts up, shortly followed by your collapse into the ground in agony. Now, Fer-de-Lance venom is hemorrhagic, so while you're having a frat boy moment on the ground, the venom is breaking down the walls of your blood vessels, causing massive internal bleeding. At the same time, it's seeping into your bloodstream, causing it to thicken and start throwing clots. But hey, you're in luck. You were the buddy when you got bitten. They rush you to the hospital, and because it's such a common snake bite, they have the anti-venom on hand and administer it immediately, counteracting the venom's effects. There is just one problem. The mystery mouse Cthulhu is still there, because anti-venom is not necromancy. So, all the dead tissue around the bite caused by the blood clots and internal bleeding, yeah, still very dead. In fact, it's so dead that it is rotting on your still alive body in a process called necrosis. I can't show you a photo of necrosis because it's genuinely disgusting. But to put it in a term you can understand, the snake applies scarlet rot. Now, so long as that rot's still attached to you, it's gonna spread. So, there's only one way to stop it. Cut it off. This isn't a spider. It's a snake. Introducing the Iranian spider-tailed horned viper. As the name suggests, native to Iran, and you are all probably wondering why the f this snake has decided to attach a cosplay of the average Australian resident to his tail. The answer is food. You see, every known snake species is a predator. Some eat Bambi, others eat Remy, and the spider type, not unlike myself, absolutely fucking loves KFC. But birds famously tend to fly, and last I checked, nope, ropes don't have wings. So, bruh. So, how does this viper get his zinger box? The answer is again, food. You see, birds eat insects, and the spider tail knows this. So, rather than trying to chase his prey down, this lazy fucker has evolved the evolutionary equivalent of DoorDash. You see, when a viper feels like a meal, it'll start the hunt by finding a nice rocky outcrop to curl up on like a couch. And due to the camouflage on his scales, this snake becomes practically invisible. No one is Once he's nice and cozy, he begins to slowly wiggle his tail back and forth in front of his face, perfectly mimicking the motion of an insect. Think of this as him placing his Uber Eats order. Meanwhile, up in the air, our undercooked chicken tender is flying around when, holy shit, a free meal!
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
What a delectable bug, just sitting there on that rock. And so, Tweety Birdie swoops down to grab himself an insect Happy Meal. And just as he's about to reach his meal...
Gotcha, bitch!
Komodo dragons are horror villains. I mean, seriously. This industrial-sized lizard is easily one of the biggest assholes in the animal kingdom when it comes to hunting methods, packing a PhD in suffering and a double degree in biological warfare. Purely because they cannot be expending effort to hunt.
Bruh.
You see, Godzilla's little cousin here is the largest lizard in the world, weighing up to 166 kilos and being a full 3.13 meters in length, which
Why you bully me?
means, for the short kings in my audience, if you're brave enough, bang a motor transport right there. Now, being the reptile equivalent of a Cadillac Escalade means that the Komodo dragon needs to consume a lot of calories to keep that bulk going. However, rather than using that bulk to proactively chase down and body slam its prey, they can take down prey 3 times their size, because as if being a reptilian tank was not enough, they are also venomous. And this isn't just your run-of-the-mill snake venom that, you know, gives you a nice quick 15-minute death. No, 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 no. A Komodo hunt starts with it running up to its prey and giving it a nice big chomp on the leg, injecting it with hemorrhagic venom. After biting, the Komodo dragon off and just sits there watching. The confused and bewildered animal runs off into the forest, leaking blood, allowing that Komodo dragon to track it like a DoorDash order. A week goes by, and that bite wound isn't closing because hemorrhagic venom prevents blood clots. So, the animal is still slowly bleeding out, and the Komodo is still watching. More time passes. That bite wound gets infected, because Komodos are carrion feeders, meaning that the inside of their mouth is full of enough rotting flesh and bacteria to give Asmongold a run for his money. The infection begins to drain the animal's strength, and the Komodo is still watching. Another week passes. The infection has spread, and the flesh has begun to rot. And you best believe that f***ass lizard is still there watching like he's waiting for his meal to heat up in the f***ing microwave.
Huh?
Once the bleeding, disease-ridden animal becomes too exhausted to move on its own and collapses, the Komodo strolls over and eats it alive, shredding it into chunks if it's larger, or if it's small enough, swallowing it whole as it screams on the way down. Even for me, man, that's fucked. This wasp is basically a xenomorph. Introducing the Tarantula hawk wasp, possibly one of the most nightmare-inducing insects on the planet. And the reason it's such a threat to your mental health is because its hunting and reproduction strategy is ripped straight from Ellen Ripley's autobiography. But before we get to the strats, you're gonna have to learn a little bit about it first. Native to Australia, because of course it fucking—
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
This fucker is the largest wasp on the planet, coming in at a massive 2.5 inches, which, I mean, boys, we would all agree, well above average, right? Huge. And this is probably the most effective 2 inches has ever been because it has the second most painful sting of any insect on the planet, coming in just barely behind the bullet ant.
Oh, shit!
Pack and a half-inch stinger with a potent venom that has been described as blinding, debilitating, and electric. Now, the size and poison aren't just for nothing, because as the name Tarantula hawk wasp suggests, they are purpose-built, genetically perfect killing machines designed specifically to violate spiders, making Australia basically an all-you-can-eat buffet for them. But they don't just execute the spiders. No, that'd be too normal. Hawk wasps use spiders to reproduce in one of the most horrific ways possible. And that all starts with a female hawk wasp hunting down a tarantula. As the buff bulking spider takes a wrong turn down a dark alley, the hawk wasp, noticing the 8 sets of TNs on his feet, proceeds to fucking jump him, flying down from above to land a sting into the spider's abdomen, instantly and permanently paralyzing it.
The truth is, I want you to resist.
The Bug Harbor Butcher then proceeds to drag the still completely conscious and aware spider into an isolated kill room, which is where the fucked up part really begins. Because our wasp isn't hungry, it's pregnant, and proceeds to lay its egg on the paralyzed spider's abdomen. After about 3 to 4 days, that egg hatches into a larvae. A very, very hungry larvae.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Fortunately, there's a whole bunch of fresh fruit right here underneath them. That food being the still paralyzed, still very conscious and aware spider. The larvae burrows into the spider's abdomen and gets to work converting it into a KFC family bucket, consuming it from the inside out, purposely avoiding vital organs to keep the food nice and fresh. After it's done consuming a living being, the larvae breaks forth from the demolished corpse like a fucking chestburster and fucks off to continue the generational arachnid violation. Anywho, good luck getting any sleep tonight.